I'm here playing Elden Ring and the lead up to Shadow of the Erdtree. I think it's going. Oh, there we go. Just invite my friends. Okay, go on. Oh, that's right, I need to go down to this other Erdtree. I mean, do that. What would be the quickest way? Well, maybe. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just go this way. Yeah, hey, how's it going, Alex? It's going good, and it's working, Steph. Honestly, YouTube has had a lot of issues with chats lately for some fucking reason. So, it's not just me, either. It's just side-wide for whatever fucking reason. Dude, Shadow of the Erdtree, FromSoft just revealed it's introducing 10 new weapon types, 100 new weapons. Fucking 100 new weapons in the DLC. Are you fucking kidding me? That is so many. They're having great katanas, so adachis. They're having backward swords, you know, where you hold them backwards like Starkiller did in The Force Unleashed. Martial arts style weapons. Mechanized crossbows. I mean, I thought they were going to add new weapons, but holy shit, 100 new ones? And it will have at least 10 major bosses. Okay? Like major story bosses. So 10 is a lot. And God knows how many sub-bosses. You should see the new backward swords, dude. Like, they're, like, holding them backwards. Super quick. Like, that's probably going to be one of the things I use, just because it's, like, super fast. And I fucking love katanas, odachis. And these are weapon types that have never been in any Souls game ever. Not just Elden Ring. Any of them. They've never had hand-to-hand weapon sets. Like, you could fisticuff, but it wasn't, like, actual fucking martial arts kicks and shit. They've never had odachis. Never had backward swords. So this isn't just like new to Elden Ring. This is like new territory for Souls-likes in general. They have a new spear that can deploy a shield, man. It's fucking wild. And some of them we don't even know. Yeah, pretty much, man. I've tried going strength. I've tried going arcane. Dex is just what I like, honestly. I'm all about high aggression, high speed, and nothing else satisfies that besides Dex, so... Oh, they have a new type of sword, new type of greatsword called a fair greatsword, where it's like a greatsword but much faster. Looks really fucking cool too. I don't even know how to describe it, but it looks really cool. Oh yeah, I'm here for the Erdtree. Or not the Erdtree, the minor Erdtree. So there's like so many things, man, in this fucking DLC. I'm excited for it, dude. I mean, this DLC is just fucking massive. It's almost like its own game in its own right. It's that fucking large. Let me see. I think I might be high enough level to try and take on fucking Mog, so let's see how that goes. I'm 27. I'm pretty sure that's about the level I was when I first took on that fucker, so... Or, no, here we go. Wrong one. So... you know, there's new stuff for everybody. Then the permanent, like, new leveling system that buffs you. Foul tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame.
In search of the Elden Ring, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
You know what I'm emboldened by? These nuts. Got him. Oh shit, get him, get him!
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Oh shit! 30 seconds flat! Fuck you! Still got it!
Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no more.
Now I need to get some new, better armor. I'm wearing the samurai armor, and it's just, yeah, not gonna do it. I started out with samurai because I like the weapons, but not the armor. Oh, that's right. I have a sacred tier. I forgot about that. And like I said, friendly tip, okay? Really quick way to get back to the hub. You open the menu, you hit triangle, you hit square, and then it gives you the option to go back to Child of Last Grace. So that input buffers. So if you know it, you can instantly get... Ah, fuck. Of course, now it doesn't do it. Hold on 1 second. Boom. 4 seconds flat, back to the fucking hub. So literally, you can memorize that. Select button, triangle, square, X. Bop, bop. And once you memorize that, it makes getting back to the hub super fucking easy. I haven't seen enough people talk about that, so... Okay, so now I've got much better armor, and I'm still dressed like a proper knight. I look like a fucking beast. Alright, now I can spend the rest to level up, now that I have a better set of armor. I can only level up twice, but I don't give a fuck. It's more important that I got the gear. Leveling up is not going to do very much if I have fucking shit equipment. Especially heading in here. Like I tell you, get him to open the gate. Get this fucker up here to open the gate. Immediately kill him. He will try to trap you, and every time you die, he will take a quarter of your runes. You will never get those back. So I tell like anybody, the first thing, kill that motherfucker. Because a lot of people know about him trapping you, they don't know about him taking your fucking runes. Or a quarter of them. And that's even if you get them back. Okay? But... he's also the only one who can open the gate this way, so it's best to talk to him and get him to open the gate and then immediately fucking kill him.
You there? Come over here, would you? I would. It's tightly guarded. Oh, the guards, you'll breach the... Well, but of course. The guard, you'll slip. Of course, when you approach, it's only...
See, you have to keep him alive. He opens the gates. So you get him to open the gates, and then you're not going to go that way, because that is a bad idea. And then you're going to kill his bitch ass.
What's it to you? Step back, you red tarnished. It's always me.
Because he, right, is a fucking bitch. And you will want to go through the gates later. I kept seeing my runes disappear, and I'm like, who the fuck is doing that? It's that asshole. But, unfortunately, the game never explicitly tells you that it's him. Okay, yeah. God, those fucking eagles, man. Yeah, that is true. Fuck. Oh well, I'm right there. I don't give a shit. And I don't have to worry about fucking that bitch stealing my runes. But it's true, these games kind of leave you, but you never suspected him it was just taking your runes, though. Like, there's lots of parts of this game you can kind of piece together yourself, but you never suspect the fucking, Sugar Tits over here was taking your runes. You just see him missing, like, what the fuck? Ah, shit, went the wrong way. Made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Okay, I think I can go back up. Yeah, here we go. I really do wish they let you click the stick to sprint. That's been something I've been asking for in Souls-like games forever. Okay, having to hold the circle button not only gets tiring on your hand when you're doing half the fucking game, but it also means you have to take your hand off the right stick. Or do what I do, which is called the Souls-like claw, where I have my finger curled. But, you know, just let me click the left stick to sprint, and that wouldn't be an issue. There's actually been a bunch of other Souls-likes that have straight up done that, so... Hey, how's it going, Ben? It's good to see you, man. And, I mean, technically speaking, you could remap it to the left stick, but then you'd have to use that to dodge as well, and nobody wants to do that, and you have to hold the left stick in constantly, so... Yeah, I went differently this time, huh, fucker? Here we go. Oh, guys, they sounded the alarm. I'm shaking in my fucking boots. And if you already didn't know the golden rule of Souls-likes to check your corners, this place is going to teach you that lesson. Okay? That's one of the things you need to know in a FromSoft game. Check your corners. They love to ambush you in these fucking games. And see, this guy the fucking guy would have locked you in here with this knight and laughed like a bitch if I hadn't killed him. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Go to sleep. Is that all over here? Okay, yeah, I think so. Now, I'm not mistaken, there's some enemies down here. Okay, nope, just making sure. Yeah, they're down here. I knew there was more enemies around here. I will go do that in a second. I do need to plop downstairs and kill that fucker, though. I never leave a job half done. See if I can drop down and get him. No, I don't think I can. Fuck. Oh, well. What's up, bro? Ah, fucking crates. I totally would have nailed him. Okay, I think that's everything on this level. So now I can go through that thing and climb the ladder up. So I had to make sure. See, it's just like what you can do with the dual katanas in this game, man, are fucking great. And you can get them really early on, and they can carry you through the entire game. They're just a all-around, start-to-finish, solid weapon set, man. They're quick, but with the fucking weapon art, you can do a lot of stun damage, too. Ah, shit. You know what? I'm not going to complain. I didn't die. I actually thought I was going to die there for a second. Any fall you can walk away from is a good fall. Is that everything over here? No, I can pop up over here. Ah. Okay, that leads me back to where I started, pretty much. Not what I'm after. Let me see if I can... Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I can jump over. Is it... Yeah, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Now, instead of coming out that way, we go this way. God damn it, I knew he was coming too. Fuck. Once again, check your corners. I knew he was there. I just didn't respond quick enough. Asshat. Yeah, I heard that fucking bird. Don't think I didn't hear you, motherfucker. I'm sorry, mother Fowler. I try to be thorough when I'm searching the areas. Try to get everything. I know I'm not going to get everything, but it doesn't stop me from trying. Oh! Ah, and he still got me. Fuck a duck. Oh well. Like, that started off... That started off so well. Oh. Oh well, not a big deal. Okay. Ah. Well, shit. It doesn't really bother me. I had already spent most of my souls anyway, so I got lost that much. Alright. Let's try a different tactic. Whenever the Uchigatana's family, the Bloodhound Blade is there to pick up the fucking slack. At least that time, it fucker didn't get me. Small blessings. Yep, to the main castle grounds. Yeah, thought you were safe, didn't you, bitch? Damn it. Come on. Gotta hate those fuckers. Oh, God. that fall gonna... Yeah, probably will. Hopefully it won't kill me. I don't think it will. Okay, we're good to go. I think that's everything here. Yeah, okay. We got a big knight right there, flanked by a smaller knight. What about back here? Okay. Okay, no. Well, you know what? I got the shortcut, so. You died. You don't fucking say. I died. I never would have guessed. If you hadn't told me, Cam, thank you so much for telling me. I thought my head was apart from my body for shits and giggles. Okay. All right, let's do it. I got this. Finally got that fucker. Fuck. So, bro? Ah, fuck. Yeah! Fucking clutch! Nailed it! I wonder if this place looks like a nightfall. I'm kind of curious. I kind of prefer it during the day. Aesthetically. Visually.
Ah, the pleasure's mine. I'm looking for when I'm not hot-foot enough about this place is not exactly a place. I see. You can see it well. I'm Tarnish, but unlike you, still. I'm privy to... Would you care to learn as a fellow Tarnish?
Fuck. Fuck. Alright. That's how you want to play it? Alright, let's do it. Okay, motherfucker. Really? Ah, shit. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Great job, Kanan. Oh well. Okay. Okay, I got this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, ba-da-da, ba, ba, ba. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's the path to get the Great Rune. So I won't be going that way just yet. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yep. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm like right there, so not a big deal. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, okay. I got this. Yeah, motherfucker! Sup, bruh? Sup, bruh? Sup, bruh? You want none of this? I said to help. Hop, they help me. Yeah. Oh, that's who's getting me. Fuck. Oh, fuck, that's right. There's that one guy right there. Fuck. Oh, that's right. I can just go down. I forgot about that. We're no strangers to the love. You know the game and we're gonna be. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. And something's been going on. Oh, God. Damn it. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die. Ah! Fucking, oh. Yeah, son of a... You know what? That's fine. I'm right there. So many player-hating motherfuckers, you don't know who to trust. All eyes on me. All I want is cash and things. Fucking song is so great, man.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior.
But you died like a bitch, though!
Your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
Actually, she's one of the best characters in this game, Nefeli Liu.
Well, who tarnished are you? I am Nefeli Liu. I'm hereby decree how utter this grafting of his tainted the ver. If you intend, I ask you, call the winds run. I'm certain far. Apollo as fellow tarnished down whatever road. Apollo as fellow tarn down whatever road.
Sorry, hold on.
Apologies, as fellow tarnished.
Oh, never mind.
We must each fall down whatever.
As fellow tarnished. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Nefelelu. Damn it. Lowly tarnished.
Even to graft.
Arr, scurvy. When I'm not being grafted, I'm a pirate. Arr, fuck you. Oh, God. I don't get paid enough for this shit, man. Wait, ah, shit. Hey, I'm gonna let him kill me. I actually think for once I'm gonna summon. Because if you don't summon, if you don't summon Nefelelu, you can't progress her quest line. She's actually kind of cool. You can eventually make her like lord of this whole place. I'm like, you know, I pretty much beat this entire game without summoning, but I'm thinking like, man, fuck it. Nefelelu. Oh, look at her go. I forgot how far that shit reaches, man. Ah, shit. Yeah!
Of all that is,
Well, now you're the Lord of these nuts!
we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
America ain't gonna fuck you, bro. She ain't gonna fuck you. Hey, here's watching. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is the way to learn, yeah. I can be an Elden Lord too. So pretty. You can see fucking Mount Gamel over there, Raya Lucaria, the moonlit plateau, the fucking village of the Albernerics, or the hollow where the village of the Albernerics is. Great scenery. They also do a great job of making sure each region in this game feels succinctly different. Now I gotta go back to the church of Ella, or Eli, however you want to say it, to talk to Renee. Don't you, yeah, is it nighttime you have to go there for that to happen? Yeah, I think so. Or it is already too late because I beat the graph dead. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Oh, this I can't remember very well. It is safe.
Are you done? I enter. Let's great Elden anchor of until it was tragic across the far, but the great who so it brave seek to become let them. Where written? I'll say is and I will the finger. Ah, great children.
Actually, I need to see what weapons does Nefeli Lu use? Because those axes, honestly. Kind of admit, I kind of like. Do 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 do. Ba da ba ba ba. Ned. Huh, let me see. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. No. Yeah. I thought you were going, man. I'm just trying to fuck around, and honestly, kind of liking the way the axe feels. One-handed axe kind of has a heft to it, weight to it. Oh, you mean the rusted anchor? Yeah, I can kind of see that. I don't see myself using the falchions. I'm open to trying new shit. I think I can buy 2 of them. Longsword. Scimitar. Well, scimitar, kinda. Yeah, it's good enough. I'm kind of... when they're paired together. But yeah, I know it's definitely a good sword. I can see you like the rest of the Anchor. It's not really my cup of tea, but you know, you gotta do you. It's not bad either. I wonder the best curved swords in this game are. Great Stars? I'm not even sure what that is. I'll have to check it out then. Oh, then that's far away then. I'm just now getting to Lernia. Actually, what is this? The falchion and the scimitar anyway. 109, 25. Eh. Might try fucking with the curved swords for a little bit. See how that goes. Speed, honestly. Or maybe, do I have any daggers? Heard that can be a good speed combo. Just trying to get out there. I already have the good weapons I can fall back on if I want to. But I'm kind of, I don't know, man. I am kind of leaning towards the fucking... I do kind of like the moveset for the axe. And one of the things that's good about this game is you have more flexibility because in the prior Souls games, you had strength weapons and dex weapons. And some arcane, most of it is too. And what weapon is strength will always be strength. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to tweak the stats some, but that's not really going to do very much. In this game, though, you can actually tweak the stats quite a lot to make a traditionally strength weapon scale with dex. So,
Now, those of a chat find them well.
isn't Keen? Yeah, Keen increases dex scaling. And you know what, actually, hold on, let's...
Back already.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter. Lay out your arms.
Well, because, okay, so... You haven't played Dark Souls 3, but ultimately, this system started with Dark Souls 3. Bloodborne came out, and obviously Bloodborne was amazing, and Bloodborne added the trick weapons, you know, and all the cool stuff with that. So when they did Dark Souls 3, they were like, how are we going to compete with the trick weapons of Bloodborne? Like, oh, weapon arts! But in Dark Souls 3, the weapon arts were fixed to the weapons you picked them up on. So then with Elden Ring, they came up with the idea, well, what if you could put the Ashes of War on everything? And that's where you get it from. Stormcaller. Let's try Wild Strikes. Yeah, Keen. And then... yeah. Well, I mean, it's just kind of like a, getting started thing. You had to understand Dark Souls 3 was the first one to even introduce weapon arts at all. They didn't exist for Dark Souls 3, so it's like the Dark Souls 3 walked so that Elden Ring could run. They actually took... It's one of the reasons why I wish that you had played the other games besides just Bloodborne, because they took elements from all of them for this. They even took elements from Sekiro with the bigger focus on stealth and shit. Let me try see how this axe works. There's there wasn't any stealth in any of the games prior to Sekiro, so... This was kind of like the culmination of many of the different Souls games coming into one. So... Alright, let's test this out and see how well this axe holds up. Oh, enemy camp. Perfect place to try it out. They're all worth playing, though. Each game, they're all good in their own way. Not bad at all. If I get another axe, I think this would be a good dual wielding combo as well. Or maybe prop it up with a shield for those parries. At this point, I'm just kind of fucking around, seeing what that works. Whether like that's trying to get out there, try new shit. Oh yeah, no, that actually, that's one of the great things, man, about all these games. Just about any weapon is viable. You will definitely have weapons that are better, but you can pretty much take all of them start to finish. That's one of the good things about these games. Is the playstyle build a variety. So many people can play this game and just not even have the same experience. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Well, I also do... it's a cleaver, but it's listed as the same. Let me see the jump attack. I don't know if it's doing the proper combination. I'll have to fuck with it. Let's see if I can get to where I wanted. It's really just about what you have fun with. What you can get away with, yada yada yada. I'm also that's another reason I'm excited, is because like they're adding new weapons of every type, but they're adding entirely new types in Shadow of the Erdtree, which I think is pretty boss. I'm really excited to like play around with the Odachi and the backhand swords. And it's almost kind of seeming like 2024 is going to be a slower year in gaming, which is fine. I've seen so many people bitching about it, but in all fairness, 2023 was an exceptionally busy year. Like, we had so many fucking great games in 2023, so it makes sense after such a large packed year, we'd have a slower year, kind of balance things out. Okay, I need to get that map fragment. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I mean, yeah, definitely. I'm not saying there's not a lot of stuff. I'm not saying there's not good games coming out this year. I'm just saying, like, when you compare this year to last year, it almost seems like it's a dead year. Yeah. Fucking lobster bitch. Oh well. I'm just like 2023 had so many game releases, man. One of the busiest years I think we've seen. Fucking, you know. So it's not that this year's bad. It just seems slow by comparison. And there's still some wild cards. Sony has already said that they intend to release at least one major game this holiday season, like God of War tier, and they haven't even announced what that is. So we have no fucking clue what that's gonna be. And usually when it's a big Sony game, it's usually a pretty big deal. They're talking like God of War, Spider-Man. So. Oh, and yeah, Spider-Man 2 DLC is on the way. That's like been fully leaked now by Insomniac. People were able to use the debug menu. So, I really enjoyed Spider-Man 2. Got the platinum for it. Whenever they drop the DLC, I'll be jumping back in. Plus, they're doing Carnage in the DLC, and he's just one of the all-time great Spider-Man villains. So. Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah, that's what I'm saying, so. And like I said, there's one major release. Gotta hate those fucking guys. Here, hold on one second. Let me check my trophies real quick. I should. Okay. I actually should be able to get the platinum with this run. Yeah. I don't know, man. At this point, maybe it'd just be better to just start it over, dude. It's just like going back in after like not playing it for so many years and jumping like right in to getting the last couple of regular trophies. I don't know. That just seems like jumping into the deep end of the pool. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to get the map fragment. Until I got sidetracked by that fucking lobster. There we go. Actually, while I'm doing this... Yeah... Fuck. Yeah. I like City, but my favorite is still probably Arkham Knight. I just feel like that was like the pinnacle of the series. It just felt like the culmination of everything they've been working on. Fucking off. Oh, I'm right there. I don't give a fuck. And it's just everything was so overhauled, man. There was like an insane graphics overhaul. The gliding was overhauled. The fighting was overhauled. The Batmobile, just everything about Arkham Knight was just fucking great, man. It felt like what a proper ending to a trilogy should be. Let me see. Ramp or tower. What would be easier to left side chamber? Would it be? Yeah, I guess it'd be better if I went that way. That way I didn't get fucking face fucked by archers. And it's like, I like Arkham City, but because Arkham City still was, Arkham Asylum, but a city, and I know Arkham City, it still felt to me like the Asylum. Arkham Knight gave me that feeling of Batman and Gotham that I don't think was in any of the other ones up until that point. If that makes sense. I mean, yeah, technically, Arkham City was a part of Gotham, but it was like the Asylum expanded. Whereas Arkham Knight felt like the Gotham you picture in your head. Well, I mean, it's not a huge issue. I'm just saying, like, that's what I was wanted, to be Batman in Gotham, you know? When I think of a Batman open world game, I think of Batman in Gotham. You know, neon lights, rain-soaked skyscrapers, shopping districts, you know what I mean? And Arkham City was great, it just didn't give me that feeling of Batman in Gotham, but Arkham Knight did. Ah, God, fucking... Oh well, I'm right there. So, you know, I just enjoyed it a lot. Plus, you know, Mark Hamill will always be one of the greatest Jokers. And he gets the most scenes in Arkham Knight, which is it's funny and a bit ironic that the game where technically he's dead, he has the most screen time. Yeah. That is true. You do explore Gotham, the portion of Gotham that was in the city before it got taken over. So... I mean, I honestly don't think there's a single bad game in the entire series. Asylum is good, City is good, Night is good, Origins is good, like, the entire Arkham series is fucking great. You can't go wrong with any of them. And Arkham Origins had all kinds of good stuff too, like seeing their version of the Joker. Well, Suicide Squad is its own thing. As is Gotham Knights. And honestly, Gotham Knights is pretty good. If you can put aside the fact that it's not an Arkham game and play Gotham Knights for what it is, it's actually pretty fun. The Bat Cycle is cool to ride around, and it has a lot of really good stuff going for it. And they did a great job of making all four heroes feel different. It's not like copy and paste. So, like, you know, depending on how you play it, if you play as Red Hood or Robin or Nightwing or Batgirl, you're gonna have a totally different experience. You can glide as Barbara, just so you know, man. It's not as good as the Arkham gliding, but that's her method of transportation, is gliding. So you can glide in Gotham Knights. Each character has their own method of traversal, and Batgirl's is gliding, classic gliding. Well, you know, alongside with the, you know, the fucking Bat Cycle. The gliding isn't as good as Arkham Knight, but it's still good. Also, you know, that's another key thing, man. You know, you're talking about how much you love Arkham Origins. Gotham Knights is maybe the team that did Arkham Origins. So you can feel a lot of the Arkham Origins energy in Gotham Knights. It's made by the same team. Shit. Shit. And they chased me a really long way. Okay. Yeah, maybe better Fortress, yeah. Yeah, you can Google it. I mean, the gliding is not fucking amazing, but you can glide and you got the night. A lot of good stuff going for it. I also really like the way they did Arkham Asylum. You get to visit Arkham Asylum in Gotham Knights, and it's totally different with the Arkham Asylum games. They try to make the asylum more clinical, like more like what you would see in a modern facility for the most part. But in Gotham Knights, they really leaned into the Victorian madhouse, you know, kind of angle, and it's really, really gothic and Lovecraftian. And I'm actually a really big fan of how they did Arkham in that. I mean, in the Arkham games, it was more realistic because of the medical hospital. But when I think of Arkham Asylum in my head, I see something. If that makes sense. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not bad. They went for, like, what a real hospital would look like in a modern day. It's just I prefer the gothic, fucking crazy look to Arkham Asylum. Like I said, I'm a huge Batman fan, man. Pretty much watched all the movies, watched a bunch of the cartoons, read a shit ton of Batman comic books. Like, I have read so many Batman comic books. I used to literally go to the library as a kid, and they would have a comic book section, and I would just get fucking stacks of Batman books, dude. Read them. So, for me, it was pretty much Batman and Spider-Man, and then yeah, you know what? Okay. Okay, like Batman Forever, or I'm sorry, not Batman Forever. Forget me. Batman and Robin. I would almost put up there with like the '60s Batman show, where if you don't take it seriously, it's a lot of campy fucking fun. I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. I would say, like, if you're coming into it expecting it to be a serious Batman movie, then yeah. But, like, I'm not gonna say it's bad, okay? What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! It's like, man, that's so stupid that I can't help but to smile. But like people like list it as like, oh, this is one of the worst movies of all time. I wouldn't say that. That's, yeah, the Iceman cometh. The Iceman! Oh, good old Arnie, man. Plus, you know, I like the casting for a lot of the characters in that movie. Alicia Silverstone, I think is her name. She was great. Chris O'Donnell, I've always thought was good as Robin. An older Robin, of course. You know, fucking Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy was great casting. Yeah, no, like I'm saying, like, if you treat it like Batman, like the Adam West Batman, then it fits. You just have to, probably, maybe. Fuck. I mean, she watched it, and she got to dress awesome in the movie, and got to wear good costumes, she got paid well, and she was starting out in Hollywood, so, she wasn't starting out, she was in Pulp Fiction, but still, and I think also it's where it comes off of, because you have to remember that the Batman movie before I mean, she is now, and I would hit her all day till Sunday. I mean, even now, like, she has firmly entered cougar territory. I would take it down, okay? Like, if you've seen her in anything recently, she still looks really good. But, you know, regardless, you also have to take into context the Batman movie before Batman and Robin was Batman Forever, and that had some silly stuff, but for the most part, Batman Forever took itself seriously. So I think people expected it with the same director, with a lot of the same cast. Obviously, Val Kilmer, but wasn't there, but he was originally meant to, and he declined for another movie called The Saint. It's a pretty good movie, but regardless. So people were going into it literally expecting more of like Batman Forever, and that was part of the problem. Is you're going from like, you know, it'd be like going from Batman Begins to Adam West. It's, you know, people came into expecting pretty serious movie, and then, oh no, this is not what this is at all. But I would never say it was a bad movie. It's definitely not my favorite Batman movie, but I wouldn't say it's bad. Fucking shit. God, I hate these guys so much. I've also told Alex that he needs to watch The Batman. It's so fucking great, man. Seriously, go back, watch it, give it a try. Fucking great. Oh well, shit happens. Get used to it. But no, like no, dude, I'm telling you, watch The Batman. It is fucking amazing. Okay? I understand that, you know, you're just like, oh, it's not gonna be as good as the Bale movies. It doesn't try to be like the Bale movies, okay? It does its own thing, okay? One of the reasons why The Batman is so good is because it does not try to be like any other Batman movie. It is clearly its own thing. And by focusing on something that the Batman movies had never done before, a detective story, they were able to do something truly unique. That's what I'm saying. So, like, it doesn't have to be as good as the Bale movies, okay? It's not trying to be the Bale movies. It's doing its own, totally different type of movie. But it is so fucking good. Ah, god damn it. I'm just trying to get my souls back. Leave me alone. God, I'm in a sticky situation. Like, it's really good in its own merit. It's a slow burn, you know? I understand, like, you have to give it some time. But fuck, man, when it gets good, it gets so good, dude. They're just like, there's this one scene that's just fucking awesome, where Batman just steps into a fucking hallway, with a bunch of goons with machine guns, dude, and it's like pitch black, and the way it works in the Batman is his gun can stop small arms fire. So it's completely black, and you literally just see Batman fucking walking down the hall, and the bad guys are unloading bullets, just hundreds of bullets, while he's fucking throwing them across the room, kicking their legs out from under him, just walking through a hail of bullets, man. It is fucking awesome. And probably more than any other movie, Batman movie, they show the sheer pants-shitting terror that Batman describes, man. He fucking, like, there's like this big car chase with a penguin, And, like, he fucking knocks his car over, and you see the camera, you see it from the Penguin's point of view, where Batman is just covered in fucking flames, walking towards him, and the Penguin is like this hardened thug, and he is almost shitting his pants out of fear of Batman. And, you know, that's what they always described it, like, these are serial killers, these are fucking psychotic people, and they tremble in their boots when Batman enters the room. And they do such a great job of just showing the holy shit when Batman steps into a room, where everybody literally is just like, even the cops, he just walks into a crime scene, and the cops are just like, oh shit, like they're afraid to say something wrong and set him off, because they don't want to fuck with Batman. Like, they did such a good job in so many parts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. And you can see it on Max, you can see it on many streaming services. It is so fucking great, dude. Okay? And, The Riddler is done fucking great. Everybody made fun of him because, like, he's wearing a bag when they first showed the trailers. He's wearing the bag on his head in the very beginning of the movie because he's incognito, okay? He very quickly takes it off and then has the standard Riddler look. So people got, like, all in a kerfuckle over a thing. He's, like, in one scene he wears the fucking bag. And that was because he's literally trying to be incognito. And then the rest of the movie, he's got the fucking swipe down hair and pointy glasses. Looks like Riddler. And they always make Riddler into a joke in the movies. He's a psychotic fucking killer. I mean, you play the Arkham games. They really show how fucked up he is in the head. He's a fucked up. They did a really good job with Catwoman. They spent a lot of time going into her relationship with Batman and actually showing why Catwoman likes Batman. And I actually liked who they picked to play Catwoman. They have this awesome fucking scenes, man. And it's like, the whole thing is like a learning point for Batman because he's been in Gotham for 2 years. This is not his origin story. This is like Batman Year 2. So it's actually roughly lines up with Arkham Origins. He's been around, he's got the cape, but he's still not quite established as Batman. And he's trying to make a difference, but he can't figure out why because nothing's changing. And over the course of the movie, he realizes that he doesn't just have to beat the shit out of the bad guys, he has to give the good guys hope. And so, like, he sees that, like, he's scaring the people he's trying to help as much as the people he's beating the shit out of. And so, like, there's a really cool moment where, like, the city gets flooded, and he grabs a fucking torch, and he is carrying these people through the flooded streets of Gotham. And they're huddled around him. And so, like, for the first parts of the movie, everybody's scared of Batman, even the good guys, the ones that shouldn't be. But by the end of the movie, this girl that he carried through the flood, he, like, literally carried her all the way through out of the water. They tried to take her into the hospital, like a helicopter, to airlift her. She will not let go of Batman's hand. And that's when he gets a light bulb moment. Oh shit, I need to be a beacon of hope. So it's like, you see Batman growing as a character, where he's like, I have to be scary, but I also have to let the good guys know that I'm a good guy. And it's, like I said, like, seeing her literally grab onto Batman's hand, and she's just like, no. Because she's, like, clinging on to him. It's just such a great moment, man. Like I said, I cannot recommend the Batman enough. I went into it, I was cautiously optimistic. I fucking loved it. Like I said, it's not trying to compete for Bale. It is its own thing. It's not like the Clooney Batman. It's not like the Keaton Batman. It's not like fucking Batfleck. It is completely different. And that's why it's good. Because they didn't try to do what was already fucking done. If they had tried to be like the Bale Batman movies, they would have failed. So, like, hey, let's do this. Let's have, like, a murder mystery with fucking Batman. And it really works. And like I said, I'm sure you can watch it really easily now. But, like, give it a chance. It is such a great fucking movie, dude. By the end of it, all I wanted was it to be more. You know, it's a long movie. It did not feel like a long movie. It's like 3 hours, I think. Okay, like a new. Yeah, I'm not sure who's my favorite Bruce Wayne, but Keaton is a good Bruce Wayne. I think probably I have... He just, it's American Psycho. He just nails the fucking, I'm better than you, fuck you mentality when he has to. He's like, oh, I bought the club. He's like, he's like, your friends can't be here. And like, I own the club, so yeah, they can. Eat a dick. And honestly, the Batman is the Batman. It's not even really a Bruce Wayne movie. He's probably Bruce Wayne less in the Batman than like any other Batman movie. He spends like 90% of the Batman as Batman. So that's also refreshing. Like a lot of the time you don't get to see Batman. Yeah, nice car. You should see my other one. That's what I'm saying. So when it comes to sheer like rich guy, fuck you attitude, probably Christian Bale. I'm not sure who my favorite Batman is. I actually think we've been really lucky and that like all the actors for Batman were good. You can say that some of the movies were better, some of the movies were worse, but you can't say the actors were bad. Like even Ben Affleck. You may not like the movies he was in, but I defy somebody to tell me his performance was bad, okay? Even if the movie wasn't so great, he still gave 110% fucking performance, okay? Like, for most people, the warehouse fight was the best part of Batman vs. Superman, okay? So, like, even if you hate the DC Universe, even if you hate those, you can't say that Ben Affleck didn't give his best to the role, that he sucked, okay? Or George Clooney. He really tried. You can tell. He really be Batman. You know what I mean? Like, there's fucking awful. That hasn't happened. Even if you hate Batman vs. Superman, Ben Affleck was good as Batman. In fact, it kind of makes me sad. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. I mean, it makes sense that he would try to disguise his voice, dude. He's being extra careful. Do you bleed? And like I said, the warehouse scene, dude, that's one of the best fucking Batman fight scenes ever, man. Fucking takes a guy, throws him against a fucking wall, fucking smashes a crate on his fucking head, drops down, nullifies the guns, just fucking sits there and takes on people. That is a fucking awesome fight scene. Like, even if you don't like that movie, that scene was fucking awesome. And once again, Ben Affleck did all those fight scenes on his own. He barely used the stuntman, okay? So, just on that merit alone, Ben Affleck not only put in the work to be Batman, he did the fucking stunts. Like, he deserves respect just for doing the stunts. Like, and when you know that Ben Affleck did all that shit in the warehouse scene, it's like, okay, you have to give Ben Affleck props. That must have been a difficult fucking scene to film. That's what I'm saying. So, like, people are like, oh, fuck Batfleck. No. Like I said, even if you don't like those movies, Ben Affleck gave it his fucking best. You can't say he acted badly. So, we have never had, like, a shitty Batman. Even Adam West. Adam West is not my favorite Batman because I kind of like the dark serious Batman. I'm not into the, kitschy Batman. But for what it was, he acted the hell out of that role. I love Adam West. It may not be like my cup of tea, but it's still fun. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Just fucking wild out there shit. Bat shark repellent. So like we've been lucky to actually have like just wall-to-wall good Batmans. And they're trying to pick another Batman. Because we're actually coming up to a point where weirdly enough, we're gonna have two Batman at the same time. The Batman is supposed to be a trilogy. They all signed on for 3 roles, so like it's already, a trilogy. It's actually kind of interesting because even the Dark Knight movies, they weren't planned as a trilogy. They did it one at a time, which is fine. But this actually has, like, they designed it for 3 from the start, so I'm kind of interested to see how that works out down the line, movie 2 and 3. Because they wrote it as 3 from the beginning. But those movies, the Batman is disconnected from whatever's going on in the DCU. They're actually going to have a separate Batman in the DCU, and they're still trying to pick him. So I'm curious to see who they're going to pick for him, because he's going to be an older Batman. They're doing like a Bat family. You have the younger, pissed-off Batman, which is Pattinson, and then you're going to have the older Batman with Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, and so they're doing two different Batmans at the same time, and I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to work out, because we've never had a situation where there was two different live-action Batmans at the same time. And who they're going to pick, we have no idea. Like, they're currently in the middle of trying to cast a new Batman, so... And this is supposed to be an older Batman, 40s, so... I have no idea who they're going to pick. I'm excited. Also, I'm excited to see what they do with the... Because, I definitely like some of the movies of the DC Universe, but overall it never got off the ground in the way that the MCU did. I mean, obviously now the MCU is dealing with all the fucking stupid shit nobody wants to see, but in its prime, man, the MCU was just a fucking force to be reckoned with, and I don't think the DC Universe ever got up to that point. But now they have James Gunn on board, and, he did Guardians of the Galaxy. He's a fucking great director. He did the new Suicide Squad. Great movie. So I'm interested to see what he's doing. And Superman. I feel it's kind of weird, because, like, people, it's become, like, popular shit on Superman. I love Superman. Like, and everyone's like, oh, he's a lame hero. I fucking love Superman. So I'm really interested to see his movie that he's working on, Superman Legacy. I don't know, man. I just get excited about this shit. It doesn't always come up that often, but I'm a huge fan of comic books. Yeah, I like Man of Steel, but there's more I wish they would have done with it. It's like, I actually wish that they had done more with Man of Steel, in general. And when I say that, I'm saying what was there in Man of Steel was pretty great. It's just like, the movie was only like an hour and a half. It was actually one of these shorter comic book superhero movies. Like all the Bale Batman movies are like 2.5 hours. And I actually really wish they would have spent longer on the runtime of the film, because they would have included more. So, it's not like I dislike Man of Steel, I just wish they had had more time to go. Stuff like that. You could kind of tell in several places where it felt like they were kind of rushing over it. Would be at first, fuck, sorry, hold on. I liked Henry Cavill's Superman a lot. Thought he did a great job being Superman. I loved the casting choices. I loved who they picked as General Zod. The fight scenes were really good. Of course, I mean, Zack Snyder, he's the fucking guy to go to when it comes to slow-mo fight scenes. I just wish they had spent more time on his origins. You could tell they were trying to, like, condense way too much of it to fit into an hour and a half. And that's also why I'm okay with the Batman being 3 hours. Because they go over this new Batman, they go over the Riddler, they go over the Penguin's origins, and Catwoman, and Falcone. So... people were like, oh my god, 3 hours, but it's actually because they had a lot of shit to cover. Okay? So, I think there is a director's cut for Man of Steel, but I'm not sure how long it would be. It would have to be substantially longer to fit the bill. But either way, I enjoyed, Man of Steel for what it was. I just wish they had spent more time in his origin story. And then, as I've stated before, them having Pa Kent kill himself, that was fucking dumb. That's about the only thing that I can point and say that I fucking hated about Man of Steel, that is just so fucking weird. And just came out of nowhere, because he was always encouraging Clark to share his powers with the world, and then this Kent is just like, let me die. But in every other movie, he had a heart attack and died. Okay? And that was the thing. It's like, Superman is Superman, but there's even things he can't prevent, like a fucking heart attack. Okay? So, like, that worked. I don't know why they just didn't have him have a heart attack or something. Like, him getting swept away into a tornado was just fucking weird. And it was like the opposite of what he did in the comics. It just made no sense to me. And I like Kevin Costner as Kent, Pa Kent. He was great. Is it Thomas? What was his name? I forget his first name. But you get him saying Pa Kent, his dad. He picked a great guy. Kevin Costner as him was fucking great. Diane Lane as Martha Kent. Fucking perfect casting. It's just like that part was weird and just came out of nowhere and felt like needlessly dramatic. Why can't you just have a heart attack and die like every other established fucking version where he dies? But other than that, I really enjoyed that. Even enjoyed fucking Russell Crowe as Zor-El. His, daddy. And thought they did a great job with that. I love Russell Crowe. So I don't really have any problems with that either. That's the one oddity. And then, some people have a problem with him killing Zod, because typically Superman has like a no-kill rule. But if you listen to Zack Snyder explain it, he was trying to say there's a reason why he has the no-kill rule. And in the context of the movie, it makes sense why Superman chose to kill him. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. Well, I'm gonna kill, Zod. It's like, no, like he had no fucking choice. He's about to barbecue that family. And honestly, Superman has never really enforced the no-kill rule as much as Batman anyway. It's not been as much of a central tenet of his character as Batman. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, for some people that was just like awful. I didn't mind it that much. Now if he just starts killing people left and right, okay. But in that situation, like, they have it there for a reason to explain why he doesn't kill. So I didn't hate it. Overall, I like Man of Steel. If you ever get a chance, dude, if you've never seen the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, I would really recommend that you watch them. The first two are fucking awesome. Superman 3 is kind of Superman 4 is fucking awful. But, like, the first two Superman movies with Christopher Reeves kick ass. And they are worth watching. And, Superman Returns is also good. And I know that's an unpopular opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but I said what I said. I really like Superman Returns. Oh, that's right, yeah, I can equip a Great Rune. Oh, yeah, okay, that's Superman Returns. That's not Reeves, that's Brandon Routh. But still good. But you just watch the 1977 one. I'm pretty sure you can get it fucking anywhere now. It's good. It's really good. And like it came out in 1977. It kind of actually made the blueprint for superhero movies that we know and love. Like before Spider-Man, before X-Men. I mean, it was like one of the OG big fucking superhero movies. It was a huge deal back in the 70s. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now that I got the Great Rune, I can go back to what I was doing. Like I said, dude, I I don't, you don't always hear me talking about it, but I am a serious comic book fucking guy. I used to read hundreds of comic books as a kid, and I used to. My dad had the Marvel and DC Encyclopedia books this fucking thick, just character data, and I would sit there and read them for hours, just memorizing fucking miscellaneous characters you've probably never even fucking heard of, like from DC, man. I spent a lot of fucking time in comic books. And, a lot in, Batman and Spider-Man, but just in general a lot as well. I came to become a really big fan of Spawn as well. I actually need to catch up on watching a lot of the animated Batman films. The DC universe actually has a lot of really good animated Batman films that are closer to the comic books. So there's like a huge source, and of course, also I need to rewatch Batman animated series. That was my fucking shit as a kid, man. God, I used to love the animated series. And Batman Beyond, oh my god, dude, I was fucking obsessed with Batman Beyond as a kid. Like, I never fucking shut up about it. It drew my parents fucking crazy. I had a Batman Beyond toys. I fucking, read it. I would watch it anytime it was on TV. I mean, oh my god. I think I had the Batman Beyond movie on fucking VHS. And yes, I know, dating myself, VHS, I don't give a fuck. Oh, hey, another rest spot. I was the fucking stereotypical nerd as a kid. And, like, you have no idea how much things have changed. And sometimes, I don't know, man. Sometimes I wish I could go back and undo some of this shit. Like, as a kid, I did get bullied for liking comic books. Like, it was one of those literally weird things. Everybody makes a joke of it now. That shouldn't happen to me. But so, I was like, man, I wish this shit was popular. But now that like nerd culture's popular, it's being fucking ruined, dude. They're killing Star Wars. They're killing fucking comic books. Modern comic books suck ass. They're fucking killing all these things. And it's like, man, maybe we should just go back to nobody liking them anymore, because at least then I could read them and enjoy them and not have them be fucking shit on by a blue-haired Karen who doesn't even like Batman to begin with. Batman is just a billionaire. He just beats mentally ill people. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Karen, okay? There's plenty of opportunities of Batman and the comic books and the shows and the movies actually helping people who are fucking sick, okay? He beats the shit out of violent criminals who are not gonna fucking stop. There's a difference. When somebody actually is trying to do better, he helps them. Like, there are so many different parts, dude. There's so many different fucking parts where Batman is just helping people. Even Harley Quinn, when she got up or straightened up her way, Batman accepted her with the fucking open arms. So people who say that shit, that Batman just beats ill people, he doesn't help the problem, they're just fucking dumb. They show Batman opening up fucking orphanages in Arkham City. They show that Batman gave $300 million of his own money to help rebuild Arkham City. Yeah, exactly. And even after Mr. Freeze turned on him, he still helps save his life if you do that side quest. Okay? So even after all that bullshit, he still helped him. I mean, this guy fucking tried to kill Batman. He still helped him. So like I said, these people don't know the first fucking thing about Batman. And these are the people writing Batman, man. Comics, anyway. That's another reason why I like the Batman. Okay? Yeah, exactly. He donates to the orphans. Exactly. That's another reason why I like the Batman. Matt Reeves, the director of the Batman, was a big Batman comic fan. He read the comic books. So you can actually tell, oh shit, he actually read the fucking comics. You know how many people try to do like a superhero story and they never even read the fucking shit? They never did a little bit of research? I mean, you'd think if you're gonna direct a show based on a superhero or a property, that the very least you do is fucking do some reading. Oh, what's going on? Nope. I'll just do whatever. Oh, shit. Did you see the whole gif about the acolyte that's going around, man? Exactly. He read the fucking comics. Same with The Witcher, okay? In The Witcher show, he did his research before he played Geralt. Henry Cavill actually, but yeah, literally, well, Anakin blew up the Death Star, and I'm like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Anakin blew up the Death Star. Yeah, that's fine. These are the people who are starring in fucking Star Wars, and they don't even know the first thing about Star Wars. This is great. I mean, yeah, dude, I'll send you the clip, okay? Oh, not the budget thing. That's sad in all of itself. I'll send you the clip. Fuck, I'm right there. I don't give a shit. They're sitting there in an interview, and they're talking about like how it can be gray, how you can have good Jedi or bad Jedi, good Sith, whatever. Already dumb, okay? Because they very clearly have, good and bad in Star Wars, but whatever. And then he's just like, well, Anakin blew up the Death Star. What about that? How many people did he kill? And like, I'm just like, oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm like, this is a guy starring in a Star Wars show, and he thinks that Anakin blew up the Death Star. Like, you can't make this shit up. So, like, there are people who are starring in Star Wars shows who don't know the first fucking thing about Star Wars. You'd think if you're going to be in a Star Wars show, you could do at least a little bit of reading, okay? And it's not like, okay, somebody asked him some obscure fact, okay? Star Wars is such a big universe now. There's so much lore that even I don't know everything about Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and there's tons of stories I haven't read, okay? But Luke blowing up the Death Star is a pretty big major fucking thing that anybody who knows Star Wars should know. It's not like somebody asked him, what did this extended universe character do in this one episode of this one time? I mean, that's like, there are people who have never even seen Star Wars that know that it's Luke that blows up the Death Star. It's like, how the fuck did he get that wrong? I could pull somebody off the street corner right now and say, who blew up the Death Star? Luke. It's like a part of fucking pop culture. So, like, the fact that he is starring in a Star Wars show and he did not know that is fucking baffling. It's fucked up. Yeah, let me go to this mine so I can upgrade my weapons further. And because like it is yeah, Disney Star Wars is mostly a shit show. There's a couple of good stuff, but it's just there's more bad Disney Star Wars shit than good. The good stuff is the exception. Oh yeah, I forgot about the O.C.G, yeah. Oh, I still have to go to the, mine to get some smithing stone 3 and further upgrade it, so either way I've got to head over there. But it's just fucking wild, man. People who don't like Star Wars or directing Star Wars, people who don't like fucking Marvel comics or directing Marvel comics, like, it's fucking crazy. Like, bare minimum, if you're gonna direct a show, write a show, you should be a fan of the thing in question. Or at the very least, let's say you're not a fan. You should then do your fucking research. I mean, even if you're not a fan of the property, it's being a good, if you're like a good actor, and they offer me a part in a show, I'm gonna immediately start researching that thing. So I don't know, I'm not like fucking speaking out of my ass like that guy was. What would it have taken him, like 30 fucking seconds to read that it's fucking Luke that destroys the Death Star? Who destroys the Death Star? Luke. Or, you know, like, okay, so here's a good example. You can bitch all you want about the prequel trilogies. I like the prequel trilogies. I'm pretty sure you like the prequel trilogy. But regardless if you're not, okay, those actors know their fucking shit. You see Hayden Christensen in an interview, Natalie Portman in an interview, Ewan McGregor in an interview. They know Star Wars. Natalie Portman actually surprised me because she actually knows like a great deal about Star Wars. More than I thought she would. She was actually able to say specifically who ordered Order 66 and which Jedi put in the order to make the clones. Most people can't even tell you who that fucking is. So, you know, she did her fucking research. Hayden Christensen did his research, Ewan McGregor. So, you know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Natalie Portman knows fucking Star Wars. Honestly, she's a lot smarter than people realize. She fucking graduated from high school with honors. Or college. She was the valedictorian of her high school. And she did that, right? She did that while she was working Star Wars and other movies. So she put herself through college while working a full-time job acting. You know how difficult that is? To be doing these giant fucking movie shoots and going to college and still wind up your fucking valedictorian of your class. She went to fucking Harvard. One of the best schools in the country. She's really smart. And so, like, you sit her down and you talk to her about Star Wars? Yeah, no, she was the valedictorian of her school. Her class. While she was doing the Star Wars movies. I think she was 14 during The Phantom Menace. In actual age. Her character's older. But I think she was 14. So, like, during the prequel movie, she was going to college. Graduated with honors. You know, in Harvard. This is not a fucking easy school. So she's really, really smart. Has a full fucking degree, man. You sit her down. You talk to her about Star Wars. She knows her shit. Or at least, obviously, maybe not Disney Star Wars. But she like prequel, the old movies. Like, she knows her shit. Hayden Christensen. He can tell you all kinds of shit about Darth Vader. He even did some reading on, like, the current Star Wars movies when he was in Obi-Wan, okay? So, like, he did his research. Same with fucking Henry Cavill. He read a bunch of Superman comic books while he was doing Man of Steel. When he did the Witcher, he read all of the Witcher books. All of them. Before he even started doing it. So he knew intimately about the fucking Witcher. He played like 500 hours of The Witcher 3. Henry Cavill knew more about The Witcher than the fucking person writing the script, which is ultimately why he wound up leaving midway through the show, because they didn't appreciate him and his shit. And it's a damn shame too, because he was like the only good part of that fucking show. And like, it's crazy. He basically got kicked off of the show because he cared too much about the source material. And in what world is that a bad thing? Normally, that's like, oh great, you actually know the source material. Because they wanted to keep putting stupid shit in the fucking show that didn't match up with the books, and Henry Cavill was like, wait a minute, this is stupid, this doesn't match up with the books, let's not do that, that would be a mistake, and he was fucking right! But they couldn't deal with that, they wanted to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, and shove whatever fucking woke garbage they wanted to fit in there, so he had to go. And he was like literally the reason most people watch the show. I cannot tell you how many people I've talked to who are like, oh, Henry Cavill's gone? I'm not watching the show anymore. Good luck! Every time Henry Cavill does a role, dude, he learns about it. Like, he is a fucking nerd. Like, Warhammer 40k, he literally knows about Warhammer 40k, has built his own kits, plays the game, knows the factions, and he's involved in making a Warhammer 40k show. I'm interested to see that. I'm not even a huge fan of Warhammer 40k. I think it's okay, but I'm a huge fan of Henry Cavill, so I'll be watching that whenever that fucking comes out. And he knows his shit. Okay, look at what I do. He built his own PC by himself. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he has built his own little fucking Warhammer 40k models, painted them, constructed them. Like, he has a whole shelf. Like, he is a fucking nerd, and I mean that in the best way. But they actually want to hire people. They want to hire people that have never even fucking watched Star Wars. Why? You know how fucking dumb that is? And honestly, it makes me so fucking mad, dude. I can't even properly explain it to you. I'm a huge nerd, as we went over, okay? I've read the comic books, okay? I've watched all the Star Wars movies, the fucking good ones, the George Lucas ones. I've seen a bunch of the shows. I've read a bunch of Star Wars comics. I've read a bunch of Star Wars extended lore novels. Played most of the Star Wars games out there. There's a couple of Star Wars games I haven't played, but I played like 90 fucking % of them. So when I see them doing this shit, it really upsets me. And you know, like, I can get behind the premise of the Acolyte, okay? Because I think the entire, like, High Republic setting is interesting if it's done right, okay? Every time we've seen the Republic in Star Wars, it's been in decline. Ah, shit. Yeah. I'm right there, it's not a big deal. So, a series or a movie or whatever, or books set when the Republic was at its fucking peak would be awesome. Like, I can get behind the idea, but then you have the fucking shitty Disney writers, and they fucking destroy everything they touch. And it's like, well, great. You managed to take a good idea and fucking sink it. And then Rey is getting her own Star Wars movies. It's like, yeah, of all the people, of all of the fucking people that could be getting their own Star Wars movies, the one who needs to get more is Rey. Okay. Yeah. Who is asking for a fucking Rey movie? Show me. Like 5 people? I mean, like, just about anybody. Yoda. More Han Solo prequels. Lando Calrissian prequels. Showing him coming up. Like, so many characters from Star Wars could get their own movie and it'd be great. Who was asking for Rey to get her own trilogy? And didn't she already have her own trilogy? Isn't that what fucking 7, 8, 9 were? She needs more? 3 wasn't enough? She's got a shit in her mouth one more time just for old time's sake. They give Darth Maul a fucking movie. Would you watch a Darth Maul show? I fucking would if they got back the original actor. They could show literally him, like his whole like origin story, being trained by Palpatine. I would watch the shit out of that. But then that would be good. Disney can't have that happening. Goddamn fucking wizards. Yeah. I need to watch Obi-Wan. I've heard conflicting things. I've heard parts of it are really great, parts that are bad. And I did see some parts of it that did seem pretty cool. But then there's also fucking woke shit, so I will reserve Obi-Wan until after I've seen it all the way through. But still, you know, it shouldn't have had any of that shit in there. It should have been fucking slam dunk. It's fucking Obi-Wan. And it's not just Obi-Wan, it's Hugh McGregor's Obi-Wan. That should literally be fucking it. Ugh, fucking bugs. Put out fucking traps and everything and they just don't go away. Ugh. Okay? They're also talking about doing a Darth Vader show with Hayden Christensen. Yeah. Right? There wasn't an Obi-Wan and an Obi-Wan show. But right now they're talking about doing, Reva. Reva, I think? I know you're talking about that fucking chick. They're talking about doing a Darth Vader show. With Hayden Christensen. And I'm like, okay, I would be down for that if they didn't fuck it up. Oh, I got my shit back. God, I hate those mage users. Okay? Because that could be really good. And you know, everybody's just like, oh, we've already seen Anakin, okay? We have not seen a Vader show, okay? We've seen Vader in a bunch of movies, but we've never seen his perspective in any fucking movie or show or live action stuff, okay? We see Anakin, and then as soon as it being Vader, it switches to seeing him from the third perspective, okay? So actually seeing, like, a Vader show from Vader's perspective could be fucking cool. And if Hayden Christensen's on board, I would fucking watch that. They could have more flashbacks with Anakin and shit. Like, Darth Vader is cool as shit. Everybody wants to watch Darth Vader. If they don't fuck it up. I also need to watch The Bad Batch. I've heard that's pretty good. It was like made by the guys who did the Clone Wars show. And I've heard that that's actually pretty great. So, I can't pass final judgment, but just the fact that it's done by the team behind the Clone Wars makes me want to give them more of a chance than fucking Disney. Because the Clone Wars is actually a really good show. They actually knew what they were fucking doing. They appreciated what Star Wars was. Like, there's so many great characters in Star Wars, dude. And it's such a shame, too, because, honestly, it writes themselves, okay? Darth Vader being a fucking having a show. Yeah, it was the Clone Wars. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much like the end of George Lucas era. So... you know, the Bad Batch having the same team behind it makes me want to give it a chance, just out of respect for the Clone Wars. So, and I've heard good stuff. I've heard it's just kind of like, you know, more of the Clone Wars, which I'm fine with. But, you know, more like during, between the films, between 3 and 4. So that's cool. I don't mind that, you know. Give me more fucking clones. Give me more fucking Jango Fett, man. Lando Calrissian. Yeah, it's been minutes since I watched it. I need to go back and rewatch it. I didn't see the final season. Of course, the final season came out like 7 years later. It's supposed to be really great. I heard nothing but good stuff about the final season. But, you know, I haven't watched it. I need to. Honestly, it's one of the things I got to work on. I've been so focused on my streaming and making my YouTube pop off that I've been neglecting a lot of other stuff. I haven't hardly watched anything. I haven't read anything in a while, like, you know, and like, I get it. I mean, I'm not saying I shouldn't be focused on my YouTube. My YouTube is doing great. I should hopefully reach partner status by the end of this year. Everything goes to plan, which is great. Start raking in that money. But at the same time, like I said, I haven't been able to watch hardly anything, and I missed out on a lot of stuff I used to enjoy just in the relentless pursuit of the grind. So I'm trying to, like, not quit streaming or whatever, just balance it out more so I have time for other things as well in my life. Because there are a lot of things I'd like to read, a lot of, shows I'd like to watch and catch up on that I've kind of gotten out of the loop on. I've just been so dead set on making it, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn fucking wizard. I thought about trying to set up, like, maybe like a group movie night or something in the fucking Discord, you know? Just like share a movie. We'll like pick a movie and just watch it. Or something like that. I don't know, just like just something cool to do in the group, you know, kind of involve people more and get more participation. Plus, like, I have a lot of movies that I own that I could show you guys. I think it'd be cool. And there are services that I could use to share those movies with you guys. Even if I have to, like, I could do a private stream. And, like, stream movies on my YouTube privately. And then, you know, if I was to stream it on my main thing in public, I get, like, a copyright strike or whatever. But if I do it privately, it won't affect it, so I could share a movie that way. Because I have a pretty decent movie collection of stuff that I'd like you guys to see. I watched a lot of movies you guys have probably never even heard of that I think you'd enjoy. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Then, of course, there's always, you know, the 7 Seas. Arg! Plus, I'm just trying to, like, also fit more, trying to get more people in the group in general. So I've been putting feelers out, talking to people, trying to invite more people. Especially because we lost some members. Just with the whole fucking Honey Nim debacle. Although, you're not gonna catch me complaining about that, okay? I'm so fucking glad they're gone. Oh my god. They were so fucking annoying. God, like, I would try to be good to them. I try to put up with their shit. But, Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like a dick, but they were the worst. Always fucking yapping on and on, talking about fucking Fortnite and Fortnite skins. Always fucking real. Talking about the dumbest shit. And then fucking, you know, fucking Honey would come in, and she would be like, I'm gonna kill myself. And it was really hard for me, like, okay, do it. See you later. You need help? I can push you off the ledge. Oh man, that's fucked up to say that, but like seriously, dude. Because you could tell she was just like baiting for attention. Like if I genuinely thought she needed help, it'd be different. You know, I'm inclined to believe you. I have no fucking idea what was true and what was not. But I just know she was an annoying bitch. And she was like, she was killing chat, man. Nobody wanted to talk when she would do her things. Like, I didn't even want to come into the group when she was on one of her fucking spiels. So I'm like, I don't want to interact with this. So she made me not even want to be in my own fucking group. Like, like everybody hated her. We basically all fucking tolerated her because she was Steph's girlfriend. And she was treating Steph poorly. And that in and of itself really upsets me. Did you see in the group what fucking Nim and Honey did, man? To Steph? Just real shitty. He was just, he had a surgery. You know, he mentioned, like, he had to get a wound opening clean, so he was in the hospital for a while. Like a week. Thankfully, he's okay now. But he was in the hospital. Like, after Honey broke up with Steph to fuck Nim, they were sending bikini pictures of themselves to Steph while he's in the hospital. I'm like, that is so fucking mean. Oh, hey, I know you're in the hospital recovering from a surgery. I know, that I ditched you to fuck, so we could fuck each other. But here, look at us in bikinis. Like, that's just such a shitty thing to do to somebody, man. And they knew that he was in the hospital. When Steph told me about that, man, I got really upset. Yeah, they're gay. In more ways than one. Or I think they're just fucking bi, as all fucking mentally ill women with dead issues are. I'm bi. Okay, bi. I'm like, seriously though, okay? There are some people that are bi, okay? But how many times have you heard a chick say, oh, I'm bi? Okay? And even if you are bi, that doesn't get you off the hook for being a dick to Steph. What did Steph ever do to them? Steph was always fucking good to them, man. I don't care if they're bi. He deserved better than that bullshit. And that's my fucking friend. Like, if you were talking to this chick, and you think if she was being mean to you, do you think I'm gonna fucking sit there and take that? Or I'm gonna, like, have anything to do with her? Even if it were another dude. Like, if somebody is fucking with my friends, we have a problem. They met in another Discord group. Probably the Papa Roach fan group. This is my last resort! Oh god, it must have been something emo with how fucking emo they were, man. God. Suffocation! But like I said, I'm not gonna be cool. I'm not gonna hang out with anybody who is not cool to my friends. If some dude was fucking shit-talking you, do you think I'm gonna fucking talk to them? No. Like, you know, you're shit-talking my friend. I don't want to be around you. And I'm fucking begging. I'm begging Steph, man. Because from what I can gather, he's still talking to Honey and Steph. And I'm like, for the love of God, stop. Block them. I'm like, I cannot beg you enough. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. What's up?
Hey, you want to make pizza rolls for dinner?
Sure.
If you don't want to, that's fine.
I said sure.
Do you remember how to do it?
Yeah, I'll be in there in a sec.
Alright.
Love you, bye. I gotta take a break here in a bit to make dinner. Gonna make us all some pizza rolls. First, I'm gonna try and beat this bitch though. Oh my god, I hate those fuckers so much. Fucking dumbass mage bitches. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna spend time with somebody who's not cool to my fucking friends. And the way they were treating him is just totally not cool. And I've told them, I'm like, Steph, just block them. Okay? I'm like, you don't understand, okay? These bitches thrive on attention. Even if it's bad attention. You blocking them and cutting them out of your life entirely will piss them off more than like anything else you can do. Alright, I'm gonna end this part here. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'll be back. If you wanna watch later, you can. If not, you know, whatever. But I have to take care of dinner, and then I've gotta make, I've gotta